Hey Wildcats, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesus.
And this is Wildcat TV. Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Seniors, please bring your most precious baby photos to room C103 for the senior section of the Angle Connections. The photos will be scanned and given right back to you.
You must have your pictures to Miss Adams by Wednesday, October 25th. Don't miss this opportunity to be featured in the yearbook.
The Angleton Juggerbots FRC Robotics Team number 5923 needs Java programmers. They're offering a unique opportunity to learn Java, starting next Tuesday, October 17 from 3:45 to 4:30 in room C309.
We will be offering weekly Java instruction. No programming experience, no problem. If you have any questions about this awesome opportunity, please contact Mr. Russo in room C309 or Mr. Foley in room B314.
Seniors, sign up for cap and gown photos. They will be October 24th to the 27th. Sign up in C103. There will be a sitting fee of $5 at the time of the picture.
Now it's time for Kroll's Corner.
Hey, good Friday morning, Angleton High School, home of champions. What a beautiful day to be a Wildcat. Well, guys, it's the weekend. We do not have a football game. We are off this week, all right, but there's volleyball going on. You can go support those ladies. They'd be happy to see you in the stands. So good luck, shout out to the Angleton High School Purple Pride Marching Band. Those guys are in a contest this weekend. Guys, do a good job, work hard, make us proud. I know you will. All right, it's going to be a long trip for you, but I know that you guys will do a nice job. All right, Wildcats, so the fair starts this week. It actually starts tonight. Be smart while you're at the fair, okay? There are going to be some folks who come back into town who don't have the same things to lose that you do, and they're going to be making some choices that necessarily aren't good for you. And I don't want you to get caught up in something that it's going to affect your educational career here, or actually really even just affect your life, you know, because sometimes those choices have long-reaching consequences, and I don't want those things to happen for you. All right, so I want to give you a couple of reminders. One, you have till next Friday to get your parking permit. Remember, those things have to be taken care of. If not, then if you choose not to get a parking permit, then you have chosen to accept whatever consequences happen as they show up, all right? And so, you know, there are things like the sticker, the boot, those kind of things. You don't want any of that on your car, so just, you know, bite the bullet, get the sticker, and get where you need to be with that. Also want to remind you that every Thursday is college day for us, and we wear college shirts. So I'd like to see as many different college shirts in the hall as possible. So please come on Thursdays, wear your college shirts, because that's kind of what we do here. So here are our words of wisdom today. And I've been thinking about this, and I really wanted to do a visual, and I might work on a visual for later in the semester. But I want you to think about these words of wisdom, and I'm going to do this through a little story. So there was this lady who spread a lot of gossip and rumors about a gentleman in her community. And the gentleman happened to be a preacher. And so she spent a lot of time talking about the things that the preacher was quote unquote doing without any proof. So after a while, she started to feel bad about some of the things that she said. And so she goes into the preacher's office and she said, "Preacher, I'm very sorry for the things that I've said, and I'd like to do whatever I can to undo the harm that I've caused." And so that moment, the preacher says, "Well, come with me." And he grabs a pillow off of his sofa. And he goes to the roof of the church. And he takes out his pocket knife. And he opens up the pillow. And he starts spreading the feathers out into the wind. And as the feathers start flying all over the place, he said, "These feathers represent your words." And she goes, "Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that those things scattered everywhere. What can I do to make it up?" And he said, "Now go out and gather every feather and put it back in the pillow." He said, she looks at him and she goes, "Preacher, there is no way that I could go back and gather all those feathers and put them back in that pillow." And he says, "Precisely. Once those words have been spoken, they can never come back." I tell you that to say this. In our office, we deal with a lot of things like that. People speaking ill of others, people talking bad about each other, people saying mean, hateful things on social media. And then when we get those people in the office and we mediate with them and we talk to them and we try to get them to where they need to be, there's some remorse. And for the most part, people try to right the wrongs they've created. However, just like the feathers that floated all over the place from the pillow, it's very difficult to regain those things or recapture them once they've left. You know, guys, once you put something on the internet, if just one person copies it, it's out there forever. So just because you deleted it, just because you stopped saying those things, doesn't mean that they're still not out there. And I would hate for you not to get an opportunity later in life, be it a job, be it a college scholarship, be some sort of employment opportunity because of some of the choices you made while you were a student at Angleton High School. Guys, I want you to know that once that stuff hits the internet or the intrawebs, as I call it, once that stuff is out there, it's very difficult to get it back. Once those words leave your mouth, very difficult to get back. So I want you to think about this today. Words are powerful. And am I using my powerful words for good or for evil? Am I using my powerful words to build up someone or to tear them down? And do I expect the same treatment from others the way that I treat them? I'm just asking. Now, it probably would be more powerful if we stood on top of the school with a pillow and you got to see all the feathers go out, and I may think about doing that. But I want you to use that image right before you say something mean, post something mean, or send out a picture that you might not be real proud of if other people get to see it. Think about that, guys. All right, it's the weekend. You know what's coming up. Not everybody's doing it. It's okay to say no. And don't let what sounds good for 15 minutes ruin the next 15 years. Take this opportunity to make yourselves and Angleton High School better, because we're all Wildcats. Have a great weekend.
That's all for this week.
See you guys later.
Bye.